as the kickoff's away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
I usually have it just as, well, it should automatically do it, but whatever.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business.
All right, hold on. I need to do this because this is going to irk my soul. Because... oh, that's who y'all made Forrest the starter? No, this is what's going to happen. We're going to put him here. Because my star running back he's out for the game. And I don't know if that means he's out for the rest of the playoffs. Yep. All right.
And reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
At the 47-yard line.
Oh, so this said Wilson out for 2 quarters? Ah, shit. Yeah, you can take advantage. I'm telling you, well, I don't use him because he just sits in the backfield and waits for everybody.
Off the bootleg, Pierce. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 45-yard line.
They say Forrest is the better running back of my other running backs. So I was like, how about no? Forrest is the 3rd down back. That is all he's here for.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And then my other tight end, my starting tight end.
Back to throw. Pierce. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Ooh, what?
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Oh, no, he's up. His aware is up there. For a D tackle. Oh, shit. Thing almost got in there.
He finds an opening past the 40.
See, the other thing is, like, I make, if anything, from playing defense, my thing has always been, I'm going to always try to find good defensive tackles. Because it's like, if somebody could fill it up, and somebody going to have to, some kind of pressure. But
out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
It's
a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down after
Crawford, why are you all over the place?
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Yep. Even though I'm getting blocked, I'm going to stick my paw out and grab you.
Go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Ooh, get him.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And in the run-up to this championship game, so much was made about how would this offense hold up on the road in a hostile environment. Well, that's not the definitive answer, but what a great first answer from them. That big play right there.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Steps away. And that is caught.
So I was in cover 2.
Cardinals. From 10 yards out. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Yeah.
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns.
He stayed in the middle of the zone instead of floating in the zone like it's supposed to.
Now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
At this rate, this could be a 48 to 46 type of fucking game.
Now they've got it 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Yeah.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
14-14.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Pierce.
Oh my God. There you go. See? See there?
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school.
No, I mean, instead of trying to beam it in there, I should have just touch it, but I'm like, okay, it's whatever.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, because it's like, it's a blitz, and then I was like, he's sitting in the zone, and
they'll try and start this drive in the air.
God.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Right. Touchdown, Arizona. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards.
So yeah, so
and this will not be brought
in
out.
a couple weeks we go back to. Now we gotta watch Sterling. Now we gotta watch him. But the thing is, this nice. He has the 10-play cooldown, so.
How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
Dang.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
49-16?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4.
Destroyed the fucking Titans.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside.
Good
nice
old.
steady gain.
Yeah.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He'll take this from the 40 up
Hey
to
man,
the 45 for a gain
he
of
is
5.
serving his purpose.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had
He was
against
playing
them.
with Johnny Manziel just a week ago. Now he's in the NFC.
Now a handoff looking
Oh,
right.
go, go, go.
And
Oh.
he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational
No, that's
football is not just
I
putting
figured
offenses
that's like
in
I have
defense
one
understanding, as you noted,
elusive
where the
back
first down marker
and then
was, and making sure
a
they didn't get there.
a bruiser.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into
Because it's like I need that.
around the line of scrimmage.
Like I gotta have a bruiser. It's just like no ifs, ands, or buts.
Play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and sneak it here.
I think in this situation, all you want to do is make sure your guys are set up front.
Now my quarterback is red.
Sometimes when you call cadence, just go and pick it up.
Because it's on them. I mean, the quarterback's job's pretty easy there.
It really is. You talk about inches, just go get it.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Operating from the gun, Pierce. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Yo, pinball. Yeah, man. That's what. If people understand that when you get them power backs and they start doing that shit, it's like okay. It's like it makes you want to pick like, all right, I need to get a power back. And then if you get the power back that can run, they got some kind of speed, it's like it's a wrap.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Shit, I forgot what I called that quick.
Pierce. Looking left side, he's got it.
Get the ball. Oh, you didn't. Oh, my God. You could have stretched for that shit, man.
NFC championship game, and it's a first down.
Get in there, Dylan. Just bruise, just slam your head forward.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. This will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description.
Oh, my God.
Sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he'll give it here to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish.
No, I'm laughing because of what the injury is. The torn labrum. The 4 to 6 weeks torn labrum.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down.
First down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
No, don't push him forward.
6 yards.
Jesus Christ.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball.
Oh, you were right there.
Stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete.
Yeah, right. That cut block.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
At the Cowboys' 2-yard line.
And there he is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
That's a good
And
catch.
The Cardinals
I ain't
have
wrong.
broken the tie. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to slow him down at this stage of the game,
I almost got that shit. Oh my God.
Open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. The kickoff team on the field now.
No, man, I've seen that. I've seen it twice, man. And both times I pressed square way too early. I'm like, I'm there. Why can't you just let me just tip it at least?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I was about to say, you don't have to worry about him because he's a straight-up possession receiver because it's 88 speed.
That's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here because When he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Looking to throw. Pierce.
Let's go. Let's go.
Very quickly. He knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
Oh, yeah. At this rate, it's going to be a high-scoring game. That's funny, though. Who said that? Who said something? The hook and ladder, yep.
About 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Yeah. What sucks, too, though, is my main corner. He's out. He broke his collarbone last week by picking up a fumble, and he broke his collarbone. I was like, come on, that's like, and I was in the contention for for having like the best defensive back and everything, because he just went on a tear in the last 2 games of the season. One game where I was playing, I forgot who I was playing. And it was like a real crappy job. Was like they were trying to make me lose, and I like the fourth quarter, just the last 3-4 series, my corners have got 3 picks. Yeah, I'm getting 3 picks to seal the deal for the game.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Dang, 124.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
They say you're done for the day.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd and 1. At the 35-yard line.
Yo, what's up? You saw that hook and ladder, man?
Short of the marker by just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
I did unintentionally.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Yeah, my tight end went up for the catch. Mike bats it out his hand, and then my second wide receiver comes up and just grabs it and just takes it in for a touchdown. Hey, man.
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Oh, the computer made me come out. The computer kept going out. I was like, okay. Like, I intentionally stopped, but the computer kept going.
Turns into a heave, and that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing at the drive. Pierce. And incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throwing again. Pierce. Able to hit his target, Lamb.
That you find out, yeah.
It's not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you're running drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Yeah, he said, come on, Skip. Come on, Skip. Skip.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
So.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
So Mike was talking shit because Marvin Wilson, I had D lineman drop back in the coverage, and he got a pick. Yeah, so Mike was like, that's bullshit. Da 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 da. When's the first time? How many times does he do that? That's the first time. So a couple series later, his defensive end drops back. His defense. He said, "I retract my statement." He's like, "I apologize."
Off the play fake, Pierce. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Yeah.
C.D. Lamb. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium,
Yeah.
all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Jim, hey, man.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Vince Wilfork. He grabbed one out. He grabbed one-handed. That, by the way, that's the shit. And he almost scored. That was the thing. He almost scored. No, he was with the Patriots. Yeah, he's still with the Pats.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to try and go deep again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't get to say my comment, but that one-on-one coverage with CD, if he get a little bit of daylight, don't feel bad if CD catch it over you. It just happens. I'm treating CD like Larry Fitzgerald. So anybody talk shit about CD, it's how dare you? How dare you? He will die a Cowboy.
They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's
talk? Larry Fitz. I'm gonna block the shit out of you.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Yeah, you new house trying to take my touchdown record.
Well, any lane that
man.
Might have been open there was closed pretty quick.
Mike's running back.
They won that battle at the point of attack.
Newhouse. Nasir Newhouse.
Held their spot and stacked him up.
He's going to wind up in air.
Ooh. Good catch. My God.
Cardinals. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Cardinals are And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all.
Bro, that star on your kicker, I just caught it. I was like, what? I was like, why is he ever... I forgot you had a superstar kicker or whatever.
Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So I've been making that a thing now. I've been making that a thing. Punters and kickers getting superstar traits. That's gonna be a thing. I'm gonna make that a thing.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense, and their lead has
because they're people too.
This third quarter, it's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
We got to drain this clock now.
When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And nothing doing.
Okay.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
And he rifles one incomplete.
That's not a rare thing. That's not a common thing to see that happen.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
And he'll get about
I will say this, Mike, that your fucking middle linebacker, every year me and Cole were like, God damn, Orlando Wiggins. It's like, God damn, he's like 150 tackles every year. God damn.
To throw on 2nd down, Pierce finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive in making plays.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down.
It was something similar.
Taking the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown, and cut the lead.
He's back. He's back.
Scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I will always be an advocate. Is it are they what's the archetype, deep threats or physical receivers? Your receivers, deep threat or physical?
And that one falls incomplete. Try to dump it underneath. Now 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball. But
That's it.
that guy was covered.
I'm gonna believe it. If you get somebody that got some kind of physical trait, you need that, because it's just dumb.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. He's picked up near his own 48. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Off play action. Pierce. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
On On 2nd and 11 now. Shove. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Arizona.
And to give this time to the tailback. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offense. And now it's blocked. The Cowboys pick it up. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 40. He's at the 30, past the 20. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
As you tell me all the time, Brandon, mark that play down. That should be a tie game. Instead, a great job by the guys blocking it. And, boy, they've got to have a great lift going off the field.
And the further it happens in the game and here in the 2nd half, it just gets more magnified. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brought down at the 26. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Pierce. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Now a handoff here to his running back. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
And to give this time to the tailback. That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and it'll be a second down. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, staying ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
The running back again, the ball.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
To throw on third down. Pierce, he's going to let one fly here for Avant. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession, gigantic.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he comes back with one complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A field goal would tie the game. A touchdown, of course, gives them the lead. Boy, the drama intensifying on every single play with a Super Bowl berth on the line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Right back to him on first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
One advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pierce. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watched them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On first down, Clemens. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And to give this time to the tailback. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
I was used to joke with my teammates who carried the ball a lot. When we got in these situations and they were carrying us home, I used to tell them, boy, you guys just look like Paul Bunyan, just growing stronger, bigger, tougher. And all night long, he's carried this team.
He has indeed. Everything magnified right now. A huge 3rd down conversion. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short gain here down to the 22. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he had to get this down to the 15. He won't make it. He's a yard or two short. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
Down and 1.
And it all rides on this one play, a trip to the Super Bowl in the balance here on 4th down. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here to his running back, and he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, and you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? This is fielded at the 27. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Back to throw. he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
A scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. They'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking?
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
It's third down and 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
And the Cardinal first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Well, partner, recent conference championship games that have been needed to decide who goes to the Super Bowl. What do you got?
Well, if we go back to 2015, how about Green Bay at Seattle? And it looks like Green Bay's got this thing. Russell Wilson to Jermaine Kearse, that gets it done. And then go back to 2010. We think Brett Favre with the Vikings has the destiny, but they're in New Orleans. It's the Saints. And they get it done. And in overtime, go on to the Super Bowl. And they won that one. They beat the Colts, correct?
Yep. A couple of the more memorable ones for sure. And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.